There is a dead man in the middle of a field. Nothing is around him, and there was no footprints of any sort. There is an unopened package next to him. How did he die? Hint: as he approached the field, he knew he was going to die. The answer is field parachute. A man was discovered dead sitting at his desk, alone in the locked office. He did not commit suicide, and there was no weapon in the room. The only clue is a sealed envelope on the desk in front of him. How did he die? The envelope glue was poisoned, and when the man licked the envelope to seal it, he died. At the scene of a heinous crime, 5 suspects, one of whom is the guilty party, are being interrogated by a detective. Each of the suspects gives one statement, and it later transpired that just 3 of these statements are correct. These are the statements. Uncle Jack. Uncle Jim committed the murder. Aunt Mary. I didn't do it. Cousin Stewart. It was not Cousin Margaret. Uncle Jim. Uncle Jack is lying when he said I did it. Cousin Margaret. Aunt Mary is telling the truth. So, who committed the murder? Cousin Margaret. The statements of Aunt Mary, Uncle Jim, and Cousin Margaret are true. 20 minutes after a single gunshot was heard from an apartment, the owner was found dead in his study. He was slumped over his desk and a gun was in his hand. There was a cassette recorder on his desk. When the police entered the room and pressed the play button on the tape recorder, they heard, "I can't go on. I have nothing to live for." Then there was the sound of a gunshot. How did the detectives immediately know that the man was murdered and it wasn't a suicide? The dead man could not have rewound the tape. The tape should have been still running if it was a suicide, so someone else must have done it.